Uh, Kyle by the day, Fred. How's it going?
Yeah. I'm walking his same footsteps.
um, Obviously, you see an old friend in DeMar today. When you heard the news he was going to the Bulls, what did you think of the fit, and what is it like to see him in a new uniform, or what do you think it will be like to see him in a new uniform?
I was just happy for him. Just happy for him as a friend and as a brother. Obviously, just communicating with him and seeing, obviously he never wanted to leave this place and then ended up in San Antonio, was just trying to make the most of it. But just to have a fresh start somewhere, to have that excitement back. Chicago is one of the best sports cities in the world. And obviously I grew up not far from there, so I understand the history and tradition. And I just knew that it would be somewhere that I think they're going to love him, and he's going to love the city. And obviously that team has a lot to be excited about going forward. So just happy for him.
From your experience, how much stability does he bring just to the floor, to the half-court offense? What could he do to settle an ascending young team down?
Yeah, just to the franchise in general. I mean, he's just such a calm presence to have on the court, off the court, in the locker room. And obviously, we know what he brings to the table offensively. He's always under control unless he's having a meltdown with the referees. But his game never gets sped up. He can get a shot whenever he wants, and he's really grown as a facilitator in the last couple of years. So he's one of the best in the league at, being one of those primary guys and being able to create shots for himself and for others.
Thanks, Fred. Apologies for the question.
All good.
Brad, how are you, sir?
What's up, Doug?
Not much. What's going on with you? One thing about DeMar is, do you think his game is underappreciated by fans, the style he plays, because he's not hoisting up threes and he's not dunking anymore like his rookie year? Is his game appreciated by people enough, do you think?
Probably, just to answer your question, but just to be honest with you, I don't really pay attention to that. Like,
I know.
I think I have a different view of the game and appreciation for the game. And I think that that's something that I've learned to cherish over the years as I find myself feeling older in this team. I put a lot of hours into this sport since I was a little kid. And I think that's a viewpoint that not many people can operate from. So I think the people who play this game at the highest level, they appreciate DeMar's game for what it is. And anything after that, it's just opinions, and everybody's not going to like everything all the time.
Yeah. His willingness to expand his game each summer is something that he's very proud of, and as well he should be. Did you see that in the short time you guys were together? He would come back he would add to his game all the time?
Yeah, every day. Every day. He's always working on his game. He's added new stuff. He didn't shoot the three, then he shot the three, then he went away from the three. I seen him do that. I saw him get better as a playmaker. But he's a gym rat, and he's constantly working on his game, working on his body. And like I spoke about before, being able to see those guys as a young player in the NBA, it helped shape my career and what my work ethic and my routine was going to be. So I take a lot of my workout routine from what I watched DeMar do, took some of Kyle's stuff along the way. And I'm just lucky to be able to have played with guys like that.
Thanks very much, Fred. Appreciate it as always.
Thanks, Doug.
I think that was me. Before Kyle left, he talked about how much pride he took in all you guys getting paid, yourself and Norm and Pascal. What does it feel like for you seeing Kyle and DeMar get paid this summer and the group of young guys? Does that make you proud to see that you guys are all succeeding, a group that was together for so long?
Yeah, for sure. I think if you just go back down that tree, you can see how many good and great players that all were here at one point in time and all kind of went away to continue to be successful and have long, great careers. So the same feeling is mutual. You know what I mean? Like Kyle sacrificed a lot in the last couple of years, but we all sacrificed a lot as well. You know what I mean? Just from the standpoint of we had to make it work. All of us had to make it work together. So I think, we always just put winning first, and we won a bunch of games. We won a championship. And when you do that, I think everybody can eat and everybody can get paid. And I think that's just what you saw. So we had a lot of guys come through here that went on to have, big contracts elsewhere, bigger roles. And it's just something that's what it's all about at the end of the day, is winning a bunch of games, trying to compete for a championship, and then taking care, of your family.
Thanks, Fred.
Thank you.
We'll wrap up with Adam from Daily Hive.
Hey, Fred. I'm just wondering, 3 games into the season, how's everybody feeling about how the rotations are coming together and just the team chemistry so far?
We're feeling good. We're positive. We're keeping a good attitude. That's a good thing about having a young team is, guys don't really have the experience to be tired or that light is still shining pretty bright. So that's a good thing. It keeps practices fresh. It keeps shoot around sharp, and that allow you to get better. There's definitely some things we need to clean up around the board, but we're 3 games in, so it's going to be a process. But overall, I think everybody's feeling good and confident and excited about the challenges that lie ahead. And I think if we can continue to be physical and play the defensive end, I think the offense will come around. I think it's just been a little bit of an adjustment, and it's going to be a big adjustment that's not going to be solved in one night. So we're just learning as we go.
All right. Thanks, Fred.
Thank you.